Corrosive substances, handling and safety in a world of risk. Have you ever wondered how some substances possess the power to dissolve metal, burn through skin, or even release dangerous fumes? These are corrosive substances, fascinating in their potency yet perilous in their potential for harm. From the industrial plants shaping our modern world to the everyday products found under your kitchen sink, corrosive substances are everywhere. Today, we'll delve into the intriguing realm of corrosive materials, understanding their nature, dangers, and, most importantly, the essential precautions for handling them safely. The nature of corrosive substances. Corrosive substances are chemical agents that can cause severe damage to living tissues, materials, and even ecosystems through chemical reactions. These substances, including strong acids, alkalis, and some oxidizers, are used in various industries such as manufacturing, construction, and healthcare. While their utility is undeniable, their danger cannot be overlooked. Examples of common corrosive substances include 1. Acids, sulfuric acid, used in batteries, hydrochloric acid, used in cleaning agents, and nitric acid, used in fertilizers. 2. Bases, alkalis, sodium hydroxide, found in drain cleaners, potassium hydroxide, and ammonia. 3. Oxidizers, hydrogen peroxide in high concentrations and chlorine compounds. These substances can corrode metals, degrade organic materials, and cause chemical burns, making safety protocols non-negotiable. Why are corrosive substances so dangerous? Corrosive materials are hazardous for several reasons. 1. Physical harm. They can cause burns, blindness, or permanent tissue damage upon contact with skin or eyes. 2. Inhalation risks. Vapors or fumes from corrosive substances, such as hydrochloric acid or ammonia, can irritate the respiratory tract and lead to long-term damage. 3. Environmental impact. Spills or improper disposal can harm ecosystems, contaminate water sources, and corrode infrastructure. 4. Chemical reactions. When mixed with incompatible substances, they can release toxic gases, generate heat, or even explode. Handling corrosive substances safely. To mitigate risks, adherence to safety guidelines is essential. Here are key aspects of handling corrosive materials. 1. Understanding the material. 1. Labels and data sheets. Always read the product label and refer to the Material Safety Data Sheet, MSDS, for critical information on the substance's properties and handling requirements. 2. Identify risks. Know whether the material is an acid, base, or oxidizer and its potential reactions with other substances. 2. Personal protective equipment, PPE. When handling corrosive substances, proper PPE is a must. 1. Gloves. Use gloves resistant to chemical penetration, such as neoprene or nitrile gloves. 2. Eye protection. Safety goggles or face shields prevent splashes from reaching the eyes. 3. Clothing. Wear long-sleeved, chemical-resistant clothing and closed-toe shoes. 4. Respirators. Use respirators if fumes are a risk, especially in poorly ventilated areas. 3. Storage guidelines. Proper storage minimizes accidental exposure. 1. Segregation. Store acids and bases separately to avoid reactions. 1. Keep oxidizers away from flammable substances. 2. Containers. Use containers made of materials resistant to corrosion and labeled clearly. 3. Temperature control. Store materials at recommended temperatures to prevent degradation or pressure buildup. 4. Safe handling practices. 1. Ventilation. Always work in well-ventilated areas to avoid inhaling harmful fumes. 2. Slow mixing. When diluting, always add acid to water, never water to acid, to prevent violent reactions. 3. Avoid direct contact. Use tools and equipment to handle materials whenever possible. 5. Emergency preparedness. Even with precautions, accidents can happen. Be prepared. 1. First aid kits. Ensure easy access to first aid supplies specific to chemical injuries. 2. Eye wash stations. Have an eye wash station or shower nearby in case of accidental exposure. 3. Neutralizing agents. Keep materials like baking soda, for acids, or vinegar, for bases, for immediate neutralization. 4. Emergency numbers. Know the contact information for poison control and local emergency services. Case studies. Lessons from real-life incidents. 1. The laboratory spill. A researcher in a laboratory suffered severe burns after spilling sulfuric acid due to inadequate PPE. 1. The incident highlights the importance of full protective gear and proper storage protocols. 2. Industrial leak. A chlorine gas leak in an industrial plant led to respiratory injuries among workers. 2. The cause? 2. Improper maintenance of storage tanks and inadequate emergency procedures. These incidents underline the critical need for vigilance and strict adherence to safety standards. Corrosive substances, while indispensable to modern life, are double-edged swords. Their power to shape industries and clean our surroundings is matched only by their potential for harm. However, with knowledge, preparation, and discipline, we can harness their benefits while minimizing risks. Remember, safety is not a choice, it's a responsibility. The next time you encounter a corrosive material, think about the science, the danger, and the safeguards that allow us to coexist with such potent substances. By respecting their power and taking precautions, we can ensure a safer, more sustainable world for everyone.